Okay, so for today's lesson, we are being asked to go back and reread a short part of chapter 2, pages 6 and 7. So, everyone, open your books to pages 6 and 7. And the question that they want us to answer is, what does sound of running feet mean on page 7 when she says, the Chief Joseph is a chieftain, but not a warrior? So remember that chieftain is a chief or a leader, and that a warrior is like a soldier. So I'm going to be starting at page 6, chapter 2. At dawn, the wind no longer blew from Hawk's Peak. It blew from all three of the towering peaks down upon our village. No fires burned outside that morning because of the wind. I went through the great lodge and divided the coos roots that we had gathered. I told my father about the white people who were living in a cabin on one of the creeks that fed Wallowa River, how they were digging gold. I said nothing about the hole I had shot in the woman's copper pan. They are the first, but more are on the way, he said. He often talked to me, for he had no sons. Unlike other girls in our village, I often talked back. We will stop them. Here we stand, I said. I felt angry when I thought of white people cutting the trees and planting wheat where our horses and cattle roamed. No, daughter. We are few, and they are many. They are locusts, and they'll devour us. Not if we stand and fight. If we fight, they will devour us all the quicker. My father turned his back, which meant that he would not listen to another word. His mind was made up. I do not like this wind, he said. It sounds like many horses running. Joseph, my father, son of old Joseph, was an honored chieftain of the Nimipu. He was their chieftain because he could see far away into the land of the suns and moons that had not yet risen, at the snowflakes before they fell, the small green worm deep in the ruddy apple, the thought before it is spoken. He was a kind gentleman. For me, too kind with the whites. He was not a warrior. I'm going to stop here. The question asks you, what does sound of running feet mean on page 7 when she says that Chief Joseph is a chieftain, but not a warrior? So please take a moment to answer that question. How is Chief Joseph a chieftain, but not a warrior?